Hey there, friends. Nibs again, out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I've actually already done one mail call today, and then UPS and Amazon showed up, and so I figured I probably ought to get out here and unbox these ones too before another mound of stuff shows up. But we have some really cool stuff to show you here. But before we get into that, I got something that I want to show you guys. Pretty proud of this, but we have the old Daisy model 1889. I actually called it the first model, or just the Daisy. But I was able to, I did a separate video on this already that'll probably air after this, but showing you exactly what I did to it and how I went about fixing it. But it is, just pull it till it clicks. So I don't have the exact proper size. It calls for 0.180 sized lead balls. All I have is Gamo BBs, blood BBs, which are just a little bit smaller than that. But I missed the can. It actually has enough power to penetrate that can. Only on one side, but still a lot more than I was expecting it to do. Oh, jeez. Still going to the left. I did have to fabricate two of the parts inside of it. Come on. The sights are there it is. So anyway, that's the Daisy number 1, model 1, first model, whatever you want to call it. So now first thing I have is a package from Amazon here that I wanted to get some rings that are elevation adjustable for my new old Viro that I just got recently. And I saw several on Amazon that looked like they might work, and I wasn't sure which ones I want, so I ordered them both. But these ones are probably the ones I'll go with. What else we got in the package here? Oh, a challenge coin. Oh, these are, I didn't even realize these were from Vector Optics. So Vector Optics always sends out a challenge coin with their but I think these are the ones. These are, so again, these are elevation adjustable rings, and just got a little bit of what appears to be some barrel droop, but nothing you can see with your naked eye. But my scope, I put a couple scopes on it and have to adjust them all the way to the top in order to be able to see the or to sight it in at like 25 yards. So, and that's not good for a scope. So, but now I said I wasn't going to buy one of these unless somebody came out with a way to actually make them be able to be converted so they can use both the nitrogen cartridges and the nitrogen cartridges and convert over to a PCP bottle. And my good friend over at Inspire Precision actually has developed a product, and he's currently selling that. He's sending me one, so I wanted to get this on order and get it in here before that arrived, so I could have a chance to test it out a little bit before we. I think it's a neat concept. My only issue with this right now is just the nitrogen cartridges are fairly expensive for what you get, in a 22 caliber version, which is the one I got, you only get 40 shots from about a $12 or $13. I do have some pellets I ordered too. This is coming from Pyramid. I think I'm just gonna start ordering most of all my guns from them instead of goofing with Amazon. Amazon is just, especially with their pellets, they're not great. So buy 3 get 1 free. If I'm gonna buy 1, I'm gonna buy 3. So let's dig into the pellets real quick. So I said in a couple videos back, I'm running low on JTSs, so I needed to get some more of those. Those are the 1608s. And these ones are 18.1s. Can't remember what else I bought. What else did I buy? Oh, yeah. Another really good pellet that I like to shoot a lot. H&N Field Target Trophies. These are the 14.66s. And last but not least, I don't remember what it was. Oh, another thing of 1608s. A lot of my guns really like these 1608s, so and I was almost completely out. So anyway, let's break into this. So the thing with this Komplete is it's intended to be a pre-charged pneumatic, but shooting pre-filled nitrogen canisters. So your and I think they're more geared towards, you know, somebody who is a very casual shooter, maybe even a hunter, but doesn't do a lot of like plinking, and because that'll get expensive quick. Like I said, with the nitrogen cartridges, at least at today's price, the nitrogen, once you add in the shot per shot with the nitrogen, and then even a budget pellet, you know, a decent budget pellet's going to cost you, you know, somewhere between a penny and 3 or 4 pennies each, you know. And if you get good pellets, really good pellets, you can spend 10-15 cents a pellet. But I calculated even with budget pellets, you're going to have a shot count of 14 or 15 cents minimum, and then going up from there. So let's see what we got in the package here. Right, for starters, they send it with 1 of the nitro air canisters. So that's it doesn't say how many grams it is, but it's 3,600 psi, which is much more than a CO2 cartridge. So that's pretty cool. What do we have here? So it does come with a little pack-in scope. I don't know if I'll use that. Some scope rings. Another extra seal for the. So it does come with one magazine. Interesting that is the exact same magazine that came with that Pinty airgun that I have. So, all right. So it comes with 1 mag in the foam, and then another mag attached to the gun. So this heat shrink inside the bag, so we got to open the bag up here. Overall, you know, I'm really pretty impressed with stuff from Umarex, especially, you know, maybe their real low end stuff, like their some of their BB guns aren't so great, at least in my opinion, but not a bad trigger. Little heavy, but so this is a under 200, about $190. Somebody was saying they saw them for sale even less than that. So you take this little cover off, and that exposes this spot here where you. And I'm just going to shoot it across the garage with the. Just doesn't have sights on it, but I don't want to take the time to put the the scope on there right now. So, but we'll just play around with it. So let me try something here real quick. So the like I said, I just got that Pinty rifle, and the Pinty rifle, the mags are exactly the same ones as these, and they go in from the left-hand side. But in the same with this one, the any of the magazines from a Barra 1100Z or any kind of Crossman or Beeman, all those will work. So let's go ahead and get it charged up here. So we got a cap, and I'll keep a few of these on hand just to have around. You know, I think another really good. So let me see. Do I want to put a little bit of silicone oil on this guy? Probably. So always use 100% silicone, because petroleum-based oil will will detonate inside of a PCP gun, and you don't want any of that. So anyway, David at Inspire Precision has developed essentially got a tank that's very similar to a no-toast tank, but it's actually a little bit bigger than a stock no-toast tank. And oh, there we go. Had to give it just a little bit more of a turn there. That was pretty loud. But all right, let me. So now that we've got the tank installed, so getting back to David, he has developed. He found a source for a inexpensive tank, very similar to a no-toast tank. That's similar sized as a little bit bigger than a no-toast tank. I mean, and he developed an adapter that would go from that PCP tank in the same size threads and adapter as these complete air tanks. So and he is selling that product, and 22 pellet just fell straight on through. So maybe I'll take the first couple shots, and then we'll pause the camera, and I'll throw that scope on there and take a couple more shots with the scope on. But or maybe we'll just finish it up with just a couple shots with this, because I don't want to waste all the air before I can get a chance to get it out and actually shoot it with, because I'd like to have some base numbers to compare it to once I do get the Inspire Precision tank. And the main reason I've never bought I've never bought one of those guns that uses the 88 gram CO2s is just because of the high, shot count or high shot cost that is associated with that. So, but let's go ahead and see if I can hit that can that we were shooting at earlier. Yep. It's not a. It's a decent feeling trigger actually. Just a little stiff. Looks like there's a couple of screws there that could be adjusted, and it actually looks very similar to the hold on one second. Let's just compare notes here. So it's definitely not the same exact thing, but boy, these are barrel set screws are in the same place. Same type of safety there. Things that make you go, But anyway, there you go. I'm not going to keep you guys on too much longer, but I just thought it would be fun to show you guys this and let you know what we got coming up in the future here. Supposedly this is a suppressor up here in the front, but we'll let this thing sit overnight, and hopefully we'll not have it all leaked out and wasted $12. But that's I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's a pretty cool gun. Not a whole. I mean, it's a completely different gun than the Iconics, but it's not a whole lot different than the Iconics. But they actually come out with another one of their arrow shooting guns that is now geared shooting this nitro. So if you're a arrow hunter with one of their old, I can't remember the model number, but you could use that and don't have to worry about pumping it up. You just put your tank in and go shoot your 2 or 3 shots at the deer, and then you're done and go home. So anyway, stay tuned for more on this. Hope you guys like the video. Till next time, have a great day.